Hello and welcome to Witch Moon Magic. My name is Lisa. Today I'm going to do a reading for Taurus for August. I'd like to begin by doing a blessing. So I'm going to invite the God and Goddess to be with us today. Grant us your presence, your guidance, and your love. Blessed be. Okay, we'll set that aside and get our card shuffled. And we'll be doing a reading for Taurus for August. Taurus for August. Taurus for August. Taurus for August. Now I'm going to lay the cards out in a Celtic cross and then go through them with you. You've got a cup, pentacle, a wand, major arcana, another wand, sword, pentacle, another cup, major arcana, and another pentacle. So I'm going to say right away that the major arcana cards, you've got a couple here, represent major steps along your karmic journey in this incarnation. They're very important signposts and guides, and I would invite you to pay special attention when I talk about them and see how it makes you feel, thoughts or emotions that come up around that. Just know that those are the most important cards in these readings. So, but the first one I'm going to talk about is a cup. Cups are the element water. It's about emotions, emotional authenticity, getting in touch with that true self that's inside of us, that loving and unconditional loving energy and healing energy. In this card, this is the energy coming in right now. This is what's coming in August for you, and it's a 5 of cups. Now I'll say also that numbers in tarot were very important. The 5 is a very unstable and chaotic, kind of disruptive energy. You've got the stability of the 4, and then one more makes it just a little, tweaks it a little bit, and so it's just a little bit more difficult than energy coming in. Now, this one is all about grief. You're grieving something extremely deeply right now. She's got these 3 spilled cups on the water's edge, and she's grieving over them. The thing is, there are 2 more cups back here that she's not aware of. She's so deeply in that grief that she's not able to see yet that there is hope. There is hope after this. I want to move on from that and go to the next card, the 3 of Pentacles. The pentacles are about the element earth. It's about manifestation and creating things. It's about the physical world, health and wealth, all of that, all of the physical things of this world. And in this one, it's collaboration. It's 3 people working together. They've got 3 different pentacles that they've painted. They're different colors. So it's a way of expressing who they are, but creating something together, manifesting something together, learning how to work with other people. So whatever you're grieving, the key to that healing is to collaborate, to work with other people, like-minded people that can bring you out of that grief into a new light. I'm going to move on to the next card. It's the King of Wands. In this position, it's what's going on in the conscious mind. You're aware of it. Other people are aware of it. It's an energy that kind of pervades the whole situation. And it's a wand. So the wands are all about fire and the element fire, passions, using your passions in a creative way, creating things in the physical world from your passions. Now, we've got the king. Kings and queens are the masters of their suits in different ways. The king is about, he's very stoic. He's very assertive, whereas the queens would be more feminine, more loving. That there's a softer energy in the queens. With the kings, he's very sturdy and straightforward. And in this card, he's planning. It's this passionate energy he has, but he's in the planning phases. He's got his map here, and he's showing his cat how he's going to go forward. It's as if he is able to pinpoint what he wants to do to bring his passions forward, and then make a plan to do that. This is an energy that's happening right now. This is flowing down, and it's all about taking your passions and making them manifest in your world. Now down here we've got your first major arcana, the Tower. Now this position is what's going on unconsciously. You're not completely aware of it, though I think with the Tower you're going to be aware of it quite soon. It's all about change, drastic change. It's all about the foundation coming out from under you and having to build again. The Tower is often about things kind of happening out of your control, and the fact is that you can be in control. You can be aware of this change, aware that it's needed, and then kind of and then use the power of this King of Wands and go toward that plan. Or it can just happen and you're kind of left to fend for yourself. But I'm seeing that you've got this King of Wands, and so this change is going to happen. It's about collaborating with other people and making your passions a driving force, making a plan to bring your passions into fruition. And I want to go to the next card, another wand, the Three of Wands. Now, this is something you've just come out of. It's a situation or a lesson you just come out of. And again, it's about that fiery passion, using your passions to create the world you want. He is on an overlook with a body of water out in front of him. That indicates that he has the world ahead of him. He can do anything he wants. It's the world is my oyster type of a thing. And he's got this energy in his wand wicked up. And these two really are working together, this Three of Wands and the King, because they're making a plan. They are directing their passionate energy into something, into creating what they need. Now, this next one is another King, again, the master of that suit, which is swords. And that is about the element air. It's about ideas, planning. These are two masters that are coming up and showing you that you have this power within you. You can direct your energy, and you can also make these decisions. The King of Swords is, using his sword to point at this book. He has already decided where he's going, and he's going to use his intellect to take him there. This is coming up. This is the near future. So you're using all of these very strong powers to propel yourself forward. Now this card down here is how you see yourself, how you feel about what's going on in your world, and it's a pentacle, so it's all about that physical realm, creating and manifesting what you want. You see yourself as a very stable family. This is one of those happily ever after cards where you've got all the family, the older people, younger people, a baby, the strong household behind them. So it's this feeling of security and love and prosperity of spirit as well that you're feeling right now. And then we've got this cup up here, this, because you had the cup up here, you've got a 3 of cups. This position is how other people are seeing you right now. And this is a cup of celebration, of joy. And I see it relating to this 10 of Pentacles. It's just this feeling of joy and happiness in your life. And they are seeing that too. And this is on the emotional level, that you are so happy with what's going on emotionally, that it's going to help you get over whatever this grief is. And that is the thing, that you can be happy, you can be stable, you can feel a richness in your life, but still there's a loss. There's some kind of loss that is happening that you'll need to plan your way through. Now, I want to go to your next major arcana, and that's the Empress. Now, this position is kind of a not ambiguous, but it can mean certain things depending on what card is there. It's what you hope or what you fear. And to me, this seems a lot like what you're hoping for. It's a lot like this 10 of Pentacles, happily ever after. The Empress is all about being able to manifest what she wants. She's in this grove of apples that she's created. She's pregnant, which means it's all about fertility and life-giving and this life-giving energy that in prosperity that you want. And she is here to give that to you. She is here in this reading to give that to you, to let you be aware that you have that already in this 10 of Pentacles. And then we've got a 7 of Pentacles at the end. Now this, like I said, Pentacles is all about creating and manifesting what you want in the physical realm. She is also assessing the situation. At times you need to step back, look at what is going on around you, get rid of things that don't serve you, that are not going to help you in the future, and bring this fertile energy from the Empress into your future to manifest this new beginning. Now, I want to take a couple cards from the bottom, see if we get a major arcana, and then I'll stop, which we have on the second one. So the cards underneath are like what's underlined, more information about why this is happening, where it's come from, and it's showing that you're needing to see things from a different perspective. The Hangman, another major arcana, he is hanging from his broom. His ankles and his wrists are bound by chains, but he has the key. So what he's done here is gone into a kind of meditative state, turned himself upside down, like the tower. The tower turns your world upside down. And the Hangman is learning to see things from a different perspective. And I'm seeing that whatever you're grieving, whatever loss that is so hard for you to let go of right now, to move through, you need to see your world differently. You need to see the situation differently. And it's doable. It's not like grief is going to be there forever. You need to experience grief. You need to go through grief. but it isn't what defines you. Using your personal strength to understand it and move through it is what is important about, one of the things that's important about the grieving process. Now, we also pulled another pentacle, the Six of Pentacles, from the bottom. And that's all about, I'm going to put it here because it kind of makes sense to me. The Six of Pentacles is about having that abundant life, like this Ten of Pentacles. You've got that abundance. She's learning how to be generous, but in a discerning way, not just throwing your money or your wealth, recklessly, but focusing on who needs it, who needs your help, and going there, doing it in a loving and generous way. So I'm seeing that as, it's, you've got the strong pentacle, abundant, fertile energy around you right now, and it's just very strong. Yeah, I'm just seeing it's very strong because this 10, then you've got this Three of Cups, which is a joyous emotional fulfillment that you've got. Oh, this grief card just, it's very deep. Whatever this is, it's a very deep pain you're feeling. And again, I'll pick until I get a major arcana. If we didn't have a major arcana up at the top, I would say the situation is still really in flux. A lot of things can still change, but that, since I did pull one, it's like this is the direction it is going in. This is can manifest depending on how this is approached. Now the star is all about connecting to the universe. I'm not. It just seems that this energy, it's connecting to the universal energy and then down into the earth, making this circuit of energy that is there for us. It is getting in touch with that universal, that creative, unconditional love energy of the universe. And, it's a lot like this Three of Cups, people seeing that joy in you. You are coming into a connection with the universe that is beyond what you know now. It is because it's the star. We are all made of stardust. It is getting in touch with that primal, universal, spiritual energy that is coming. But this grief is, you're going to be able to come out of that. I'm seeing that now, that through this, the Hangman and the Tower, there's going to be so much change of perspective in your life that you'll be able to come out the other side of this grief and be in this joyous life. I just see this as a joyous path coming from a great loss that is so important to you, but you have the ability, the strength of character and the manifestation abilities to create this healing and this new path that you're going on. Now, I hope that resonates for some of you. If it does, please like and subscribe to my channel. I will see you next time. Blessed be.